For some weird reason, Unknown has two different add-ons that both inflict exhaustion. And even though they give the same effect, they are not even close in terms of strength. Why is that? Hypnotist Watch is extremely easy to proc and you hear a sound cue every time it's applied. And then we have Serum Vial, which is much harder to activate, and even when you do, you can never be 100% sure if the survivor is actually exhausted or not. And since Hypnotist Watch is so much better, there is no real reason to use Serum Vial. Or that's what you think. There is one way to make Serum Vial actually good, and that's when you combine it with Overwhelming Presence. Overwhelming Presence makes survivors exhausted every time they use items near you. But that is not the juicy part, because it also reveals their auras when they become exhausted. So with this combo, every time a survivor gets close to a hallucination, you will see them. This is great for many reasons. First, it just gives you free info every 25 seconds. But most importantly, it alerts you when a survivor is about to dispel your hallucination. Teleporting to a hallucination that is being dispelled is game-changing, because that inflicts the survivor with weakened, which usually leads to a really fast 2-tap. Let me show you how good this combo actually is, so let's get to the games. I hope you enjoy. Alright, welcome back to another video, and remember, it's not about the size of the UVX, it's how you use it. And today's video and today's build is a very exciting and fun one, because, you know, this combines underused add-on with underused perk and makes them work beautifully together. Oh my days, that is very exciting. It isn't? Well, okay, I'm sorry. It's exciting for me and you ruined my day. Congrats. But anyways, it is right now Sunday as I'm recording this, and I feel like I say that every video, man. It is Sunday as I'm recording this, and I hope you have had an amazing weekend. Let me tell you, I have had a very fun weekend. I will talk more about that later and show what I actually bought yesterday. I will show you. It's very cool. I find it very cool. But anyways, let's actually now first try to kill this Lada before we get to the yapping, because this Lada is actually not too fucking bad. Lada, you're making me look really bad. But thank you. I have an OP perk, Overwhelming Presence. I'm actually surprised, after the rework, I thought the perk is actually not too bad, but I haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen at all ever since the rework, so that is definitely weird, but you know, it is actually not too bad, even if you don't have any gimmicks like this, because you know, seeing survivors every time they use their disgusting exhaustion perks and when they're using their disgusting items is pretty good, but even better with some gimmick like this. Almost every killer in the game has some type of exhaustion add-on, so I would imagine you can do it. If you somehow don't play Unknown and you're watching this video, well, first of all, thank you. But even if you play some other killer, there should be a add-on that you can use to make the same shit work with your killer, no matter what it is. And I'm actually also using another underrated perk, which is Surveillance. It is kind of being mocked on by Hive Mind nowadays, but it's still nonetheless a really decent perk, and I really would have loved to hit that, man. And that gen is a bit too far to my liking. I don't think I can make this, man. If you didn't watch if you have lived under a rock and didn't watch the last video or haven't heard the news, the very important news, Unknown is actually getting buffed, and this guy doesn't give a fuck about the pallets. Unknown is getting buffed, and oh my days, 2 more weeks, then my fucking upgraded baby's here. Upgraded baby's here. The buff is so good. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be a fucking machine when that comes, let me tell you. But, you know, 2 more weeks with this coughing baby until we can get the hydrogen bob. And I kind of lost where this guy is. I can actually drop this and make me see her aura, man. And that is honestly so nice. That is honestly so nice, man. Serum Vial is one of the add-ons that I actually want to get, would want to be reworked, but that is a conversation for another day. I actually have some rework ideas for a bunch of Unknown add-ons, but you know, that is not the topic of today. But still, you can still get some value out of it with the current version. It's not the worst add-on or anything. It's just super hard to know if you're getting value from it or not, right? Compared to Hypnotist Watch. And this is actually not the type of start that that I really wished for this game, but maybe we can cook up something. That is the gen with the most progress, and now since it's yellow, we know that somebody's on it. And now we see her aura. Like, it is nice to know. It is nice to know that, like, people cannot have their dead hard. It is nice to know that, like, there is some stuff that this add-on can do. And, oh my god, that is a nasty thing. Nasty bounce. By the way, this playstyle where you hide behind objects is gonna be even better when the buff goes live. Like, it's gonna be so much better, and I'm gonna make a prediction. To some people, it probably will be quite annoying to play versus if the fucking nice. If the fucking unknown is playing hide and seek, you know, with the hallucinations. I have a prediction that like some people will actually find it annoying, but you know, let's be honest. Fucking, it doesn't matter what you play, with what perks, like how you play. There are gonna be people that still find it annoying, so maybe I shouldn't care about that. I don't want you to get rid of my hallucination. My perk isn't cooldown, but that should be a down. Nice. Maybe I can CP here. Is this smart? She is still exhausted, I'm pretty sure, by that was a flashbang. Are you gonna vault? She's still being exhausted by overwhelming presence from earlier. Or like by my add-on, sorry. Man. I just want the down. I just want an extra down. You're not gonna vault it. I think you're exhausted. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna swing. Please don't have dead hard. Thank you. And can I punish this even harder? Oh my god, wait, is the comeback happening? Stay tuned and you will find out. And this guy is still exhausted. That is an easy hit. Never mind. But I actually get 2 hooks from this, which is... Please bounce down. Nice. Which is to turn back the clock, so I don't mind this at all. And by the way, this basement here... Sorry. This hook here is extremely nasty. Extremely nasty, and pretty much like a basement hook, if not even like better than a basement hook, because there's only one way to get there, and you know, if you play around it, it is kind of hard to get up there. I'm gonna leave this here, and maybe someone is stealthing on the gen. They aren't. That is a nice thing to do as well. Like, you leave a clone on a gen, and if you don't see anyone, that means that no one is like stealthing around it. Nice. That is a cheese hit. They might be on the gen that is like far away, but... Wait, what are you doing? That didn't land! But what are you doing? You're dead. You're dead. Nice, nice. I don't know why she used a medkit in my face like that, but... We take those. That gen is still regressing because it's white. If it was yellow, that would mean that someone is on it, but... I want to turn back the clock this because... Oh, like, this perk is so beautiful, man. This perk is so beautiful. They legit would have popped it if it wasn't for turn back the clock, man. And I should see Lara here. I do. I haven't, like, interrupted any dispels this game. Okay, keep attention to the... Keep attention to the clone. Now. No! No! I don't know why I cannot do it while I'm recording. I promise. I'm not fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Editing bank here. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, basically, there is actually a visual cue if a survivor is dispelling a hallucination. Whenever a survivor is dispelling a hallucination, it twitches and shakes a little bit. It is kinda hard to see from mid or long ranges, but if you are somewhat close, it is actually pretty easy to spot. I don't know, I guess I'm just bad at the game. Like, let's be honest, that is the reason. I'm bad at the game, bold and left-handed, and I went to watch Super Mario Galaxy movie yesterday. Yep, you're a loser. But that is actually what I did yesterday. It was a good, like, I don't know, man. I've been reading like articles and videos like, oh, fucking worst movie of the century, like whatever. I'm sorry, but what do you expect from a video game movie that is like targeted towards kids? Like, you know, like what do you expect as an adult? Like, yes, I'm an adult. I don't expect it to be like a fucking masterpiece or anything. It was a pretty good movie. Thank you. Now, oh, TP. Okay, this is fine. Like he was still weakened, so like it didn't really do anything other than get me closer. But this should be still this still should be a 2-tap. Like when you interrupt, like when someone is dispelling, like that is almost always a 2-tap. Almost always. Like it is very good. And I see that guy is there. He should stand in the corner. No, he didn't. He was at the stairs. And Can I actually see that being dispelled? No. I was hoping that I could. I see a lot of eyes going here. I maybe should not have TP'd, but I tried to interrupt it. And by the way, if you play in this map, always leave a hallucination here. Like up here. Like it is super good for map mobility and for like vision, and like it is overall just a really good hallucination. So if you play on this map or any other map with high elevation, abuse that shit. Like where is this guy? I cannot fucking see him. Thank you. This should be a hit or not. This guy's the best. But yeah, like I've always been a big Nintendo fan, right? And like Mario was my childhood and whatever. So I really enjoyed the movie. I have no clue what like good finesse. I don't have a clue like why the backlash for the movie was that big, because like it's a fucking video game movie for kids. Like, you know, it's not gonna be a masterpiece. But I found it very enjoyable as a Mario fan, so that is lovely. And I saw that they did get rid of the hallucination here. I'm gonna kick this again for surveillance and then maybe go on the ladder. I kind of need it down though. Like if I keep going back and forth like this, like it's not really gonna do much. It's not gonna do much. Maybe I can zone her from the pallet and thank you. Uh-oh, you fucked up, buddy. You fucked up, buddy. That is another turn back the clock for me. And minus what? Anyways, moving on. Moving on from my cockiness, but dude, okay. I'm in a bit of a pickle here, because if I leave this, they will. You're gonna vault back? No, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Either you don't give a fuck or you don't know what's going on. But I'm actually gonna do this. Nice, into a 2-tap. By the way, if you're like humping someone like that and you need M2 hit, like if you need an M2 hit like that, like take a step back and shoot instantly. That like usually helps with like landing the shot, but not always, but it makes it a bit easier. Oh, this fucking gen is so high, bro. Please tell me I hit that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is really needed. And he should run into my hallucination here. No, but I'm gonna abuse the hook here to get absolutely nothing. I forgot what exhaustion did he have even. I'm just gonna hide here, and I'm gonna hide here, shoot up, and then I'm gonna push him into it. Well, it doesn't matter. He just ran into me. Nice. Thank you, thank you. There you go. But yeah, like I'm making a bigger video about the bigger. Turn back the clock, kiss me, and tell me you love me. Like holy fuck, man. Turn back the clock, like you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're more beautiful than unknown without clothing. Okay, too far. Nothing is as beautiful. But like, I'm making a bigger video about add-ons. You know, maybe you can guess what it is, and that led me to like maybe trying more add-ons that I normally wouldn't use. And like, I don't think this add-on is too great, other than in this specific build. And I don't know, man. Like, this is the only build that makes Serum Vial kind of viable. Like, why would you ever run Serum Vial instead of like Hypnotist Watch? Like, let's be honest. Like, what the fuck? That is a weird pallet. It's not connected to a rock. You know my love with Hypnotist Watch. Like, I don't know, man. It's very, very a deep love that I have with that add-on. No, why did I not? Okay. I don't know why I didn't. Never mind. I don't know why I didn't take the M1 there, but does he actually pop that? I'm gonna shoot at him, and then CP here. I mean, you pop it, but at what cost? Like, you're still gonna die, buddy. You're still dead. That should land. Yes. Yes, okay. I actually came back from that game. Like, there was some nasty shots, but I will clean this mess up, and I will queue up for another game. All right, we are in RPD, and I actually forgot to show you what I bought yesterday. Look at this. Look at this guy. Say hello to Mr. Art the Clown. Do you guys like Terrifier movies? Because I think, first of all, I do enjoy them, but I think at this point, it's not if Art will come to DBD, I think it's when Art will come to DBD. Like, I think it's inevitable, you know? Like the 4K in this match, Art the Clown in DBD is inevitable. Very, very, very out of line. benkkwho, you're so wise and strong. I know. Thank you for reminding me. But now we are getting back to killing this Robin, and overwhelming presence might be the gold perk here, because that allowed me to fucking pre-hold my UVX and shoot instantly as I turned around the corner. Like, honestly, this is becoming one of my go-to builds for fun. I still love Hypno Watch, and I think it's like the second best unknown add-on in the entire game, but like, it isn't as fun to use as this one, right? You know, you just shoot and they are, you know, exhausted. But, you know, maybe one day I can cook up some weird gimmick with Hypnotist Watch, and then survivors stood no chance. Like, this could almost work with Hypnotist Watch as well, but the problem is like what the fuck? The overreading is so short that it doesn't really make a difference, you know, like if you see them for like 4 seconds or not, like after shooting. But it works way better with... No! Wait, let me cancel, let me swing. No! That would have been so good. That would have been so good if I had my TP ready. But like, it works so much better with Serum Vial. But yeah, let me know, do you... let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys enjoy Terrifier movies? Because those are type of movies that you either like hate or love. Like, there's nothing in between. And I do understand both sides. If you like, you're not the biggest fan of those movies, like I completely understand it. But myself, I'm a big fan. Or like, I think it's the best like horror slasher franchise, maybe slasher franchise, like since like fucking Baba and Myers and like, you know, all those movies, Halloween movies, Texas Chainsaw movies, and Nightmare on the Elm Street, and like all of those. Like, I think that is the newest icon like that. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, it is still, it is pretty pretty. Oh, now I remember who this person is. I played against this person earlier, and she has like Champion of Light and Chemtrap and everything. And now I got the revenge on you. You won last time, but this time I am spanking your ass. I'm sorry, that was weird. Thank you. And wait, we see someone. Overwhelming presence went off. But can it work on the person that is being carried? Probably not, right? That wouldn't make much sense. Maybe it does, who knows. But so far we have a really good start with this. I'm actually like saving my... Thank you. I'm actually saving my hallucination until I can use it aggressively, and then like maybe here. I dropped it a bit too early. I didn't mean to drop it there. What the fuck? Where'd the Fang go? Well, I'll just kick this and I can come back to it with surveillance. And you are here! How are you here? I should be able to... Can I do anything? Can I do anything weird? Not really. I mean, I don't need to do anything weird. Wait, I think Robin actually just dies. Did she give up on Hook? Did she miss Killjacks on purpose? Did she miss that shit on purpose? Anything, benkkwho? Tell me. If I remember. But yeah, honestly, after watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie yesterday, like, that, like, reignited the fucking passion that I had for Nintendo games, right? Like, I do own a Nintendo Switch, but I haven't played on it too much because, well, my TV has some input lag, so it's pretty annoying. But, you know, I haven't played it too much. But right now, I have the urge to play with it more. Like, I don't know, man. I miss playing my Pokemon games. Like, when I played Pokemon games, the story was kind of like whatever, you know, the story itself maybe isn't the biggest part for me because it's usually pretty easy and like it's always the same. But what I enjoyed the most was shiny hunting. If you play the games, you know what that is. But that's what I enjoyed the most, and that is so much fun. That is so rewarding. It takes so long time, but it is so rewarding. I'm actually gonna leave this here. And I should see Zarina with that hallucination soon, right? Or is she exhausted already? That could be a thing as well. If they're exhausted already, then they cannot get exhausted again, maybe? Is that right? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Like, go easy on me. I only have 5.6k hours in this game, you know. How can I know anything? How can I know anything? But I might even drop this chase, man. Like, this is taking a bit too long. Even though I am at 4 gens. Call me a pussy, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why I'm talking like I discovered sweating for the first time yesterday, but yeah, sorry for that, but... Or wash my mouth with soap, or whatever you fucking want to do. This should land, if I was good at the game, but I'm not. It was a bit faster than I thought. And, like, these stairs are so problematic, but... If you get lucky with your shots, just like that, they're actually not too bad. But these fucking stairs are the least interactive, like, place in all of Dead by Daylight. I hate them with a passion! Thank you. Good fast fault, good fast fault. And I kind of wasted my overwhelming presence cooldown on this, but I don't care. I do not care. Oh my days, I'm just farming comments at this point, but, you know... Just before I asked if you like Terrifier movies, now I'm asking... Guys, what is your favorite Pokemon, guys? What is your favorite Pokemon since I started to talk about Pokemon games? Let me know, man. Because, believe it or not, my favorite Pokemon is a bird. My favorite Pokemon is Pidove. Yup, basic ass fucking pigeon. And that's exactly why it's my favorite. I don't know. I don't know what my top 3 would be, but that is easily my favorite. Thank you. I do have the clone here, so... And by the way, you can just stay here, and if you shoot in this spot, they are cooked. They cannot do they cannot do anything. Just make sure that they don't like escape by like grab that hard. Like just make sure that they don't escape, and then they shouldn't have no way of like getting out alive from that. I heard a locker. I heard a locker to my left. Give me a second. There is no way. I'm gonna catch the accusations in approximately 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fuck. Fuck. I know you're here. I know you're... Behavior? Behavior? How is that not a grab? Behavior interactive. Explain me, how is that not a grab? The LED with the fucking onesies jumped in front of me out of a locker. How is that not a grab? Now, as a punishment to behavior, I'm gonna slug and try to find the Fengmin with overwhelming presence. If they are exhausted already, then, you know, obviously I cannot... Yeah, I cannot, like, find them with my things, because they obviously cannot be exhausted again. But this is really valuable, though. Oh, he went left. Did he drop this pallet? I think she did. I don't think I can make it before she reaches that pallet, so... I'll just shoot her, and... Can I... What the... Was that Blood Rush? There's no way. Was that actually... What the fuck? That's either Blood Rush or cheats, but I'm pretty sure that is Blood Rush. No one uses that perk, but it's really strong with Spring Burst. It's really strong with Spring Burst. I think that was Blood Rush. If I get 5 DS, then that is fully deserved. You know, but that, like, Blood Rush with Spring Burst is honestly super good. Yeah, I kind of forgot if I had any yap going on. And that I didn't finish, but if I did, I am sorry. And all the gens are on this side as well. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's 1v2 anyways, but, like, even if it wasn't, this would be pretty much, like, unwinnable situation. But I just saw someone. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The accusations. The accusations are gonna go crazy. They are gonna go fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fang. I am sorry. I'm sorry. The accusations are gonna go crazy. You know, let me tell you that. Oh my god, there's no way I saw them again. Wait, is this perk like the fucking best perk in the game? Is this perk the best thing in the entire game? She had a key as well. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Santa's elf. I have to kill you as well. I'm sorry, Rudolph. I'm sorry, man. Like, is this combo the best shit in the entire game? Maybe. I don't know. It's fucking damn close. Because unlike some other aura perks that show survivors around, like, objects or, like, whatever, they usually warn the survivor that they are being, like, revealed. Like, Human Greed or Weave Attunement shows the survivor that they're being revealed right now. But Overwhelming Presence, like, they have no clue that you see them. And, like, it is kind of, like, universal in a sense that it shows when survivors are using their items, it shows survivors when they are using exhaustion perks, it shows survivors if you have any exhaustion add-ons. Like, it is honestly a lot better than maybe people think. But yes, those were the games for today. This combo is genuinely so much fun, so make sure to try it out and use it. And it makes this dog shit add-on actually viable. And there have been comments about wanting to see Bob the bird. What the fuck is your name? Bob the bird of wisdom and truth the third. Like whatever. Like I don't know what this guy's name was. I forgot. It was in some older video, but say hello to him, give him a little kiss, and take care of yourself, guys. Drink water, drink energy drinks as you should, and sleep well, and all that stuff. And wait, there's an unknown man in the lobby. Oh my god! But anyways, as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.